Okay. Okay. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Um, can y'all just give me a thumbs up if you can hear me? Okay. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, I'm sending the request. Hey,
What up?
okay. We're just gonna wait a couple more minutes.
I don't know what happened first time.
Yeah, I couldn't hear, so I had to just start it all over. Let me see. Okay, we can get started. What's up, everybody? My name is Cece. I am the CEO of Sound on the Hill. I'm usually behind the scenes, so this is my first time actually being on camera, and I'm interviewing Swank. So how you doing, Swank?
I'm doing good. I'm blessed. How you doing?
I'm good. Okay, so we're gonna try to keep um the questions on the camera, and we're gonna just go right into it. Okay, so the first question is, when did you realize you were an artist?
I aspired to be like I had kind of set the goal,
Mm-hmm.
and I realized that I was kind of getting there. I would say about 2018 when I got back in school and I started going to open mics and stuff on the poetry club, and I was getting feedback from people, and I started realizing that I'm kind of doing what I kind of sought out to do. So I started taking it serious then.
Okay, and you're talking about A&M's Poetry Club, right?
Yeah,
How was your experience with that?
it was cool. It was
Yeah.
cool.
Now,
Yeah,
I am an official member of PC. I was president for a while, so I always show love and support to everybody who's in that poetry club because
yeah.
it's not easy to share your thoughts and stuff with the world. So I have plenty of respect for people like.
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay, so what inspires you to continue to follow your artistry? What's your
That's just
answer?
who that's just who I am. Honestly, like my family, just God first and my family, like my little brother, and just like just me being goal oriented in general.
Hmm.
It's just kind of like once I set the goal out, like I don't really lose too much inspiration because my reason for doing art in the first place is so genuine. It's like I ain't really just doing it. Just I don't really care for too much about like the attention and stuff. Like I actually got a real purpose and a real message and an actual passion behind it. So I'm always inspired, honestly.
Okay, so do you consider your artistry or art in general as being a hobby or a career? What's your opinion on that?
I'm gonna say career now because over the last year and a half, I've been pretty much taking it more seriously and getting like paperwork ready and like everything I've been doing now is legit. And even my book, like it's my first book, and I've been taking my time with it because like I'm not just setting the goal of just putting my poetry in a book. I actually want to put like value and instill a sense of community and perspective to people and the youth really. So that's just my first book. I don't plan on stopping there. So like I've been taking my time because I actually got real goals and I want to start a community like and broaden it out. That's why I started rapping.
Okay, so what's the title of your book?
It's gonna be two pens, one pick.
Okay. Do you have a date on that yet or
Nah, it's gonna be out before New Year's though.
nice? Um, does writing come naturally to you? or is it something that you had to practice?
I say both because I started writing. I didn't start writing as an art or to do poetry. I started writing just because just being a person and wanting to self reflect and just kind of get my emotions out in a sense and to get to know myself more. So I started writing just because of that. So it came out pretty naturally at that point because I'm a pretty quiet guy. And then eventually I started like just kind of having fun with it. So I started practicing, but to this day, it's still it's natural. It's definitely natural, but it's both.
Okay, so let me throw a question in there. Do you like do you like writing more like as a poet or as a rapper?
That's a sticky question for me
Hmm.
because what I personally want to do is kind of bridge that gap and try to bring a shift to the culture and kind of realize that it's not really a difference because
Hmm.
it's just not. And um, I enjoy writing poetry more though because it's deeper.
And see, I feel the same way too, because I'm a poet, and it's harder for me to write to beats for some reason. I think it's because like
Yeah,
when writing, it's like if you're a poet, you already have like your own rhythm in your head. So
hmm,
hearing it's just a little bit more difficult, or it takes a little bit more time, just because it's not
yeah,
if that makes sense.
yeah. That's why I got into it though. Cause like I said, I'm a quiet guy. Like I got some friends that I don't want to say I got any friends that rap, but like just being guys, like, I got some friends that freestyle and stuff, and I was never the guy that really freestyle. But I've always been musically inclined. Like I've always been into music and stuff, and I just wanted to kind of broaden my artistic taste. So that's why I started like forcing myself to kind of like get into the booth and like just freestyle and just to get it out. Whatever happened, happened.
Okay. See, I wish I had your courage. I'm not there yet, but I'm working on it.
It's coming.
Yeah. Okay, so speaking of freestyles, I seen that you made a video with the 1304 freestyle. What inspired that?
Well, you want to know about the video or the song?
What inspired the song? And then
The
we can go.
the song is basically everything I just told you in a nutshell. Like me and C-Funk, when we first started Lyrical Disciples initially,
Mm-hmm.
um, just kind of behind the scenes, we would just kind of be rapping, just for fun, and just like I said, going back to me being a internal person, and I'm spiritual, and I take life seriously, and I'm big on family and stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
like a lot of lyrics, you pay attention to a lot of lyrics, like I'm not really saying nothing stupid. Like I'm really preaching like to get folks to kind of look into themselves and kind of take a self reflection moment. And that's what I was kind of rapping to myself about at that time. That's a pretty old freestyle. So the visual is why we put it out. We just came out with a visual. We just thought it was dope. We went back to the old apartment where C-Funk used to stay at when we started rapping.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we just found some stuff out there and we just had fun. We just wanted to look goofy because
It's
we try
dope.
to, we got our own little energy.
It's really dope. I like the freestyle very much. I love the video. Guys, if you haven't seen the video yet, definitely go on his page and check it out. It's a really dope video, and it was nice seeing you on camera because, I haven't seen you actually do a video before, so that was
Yeah.
dope. Okay, so tell us about your role in the group Lyrical Disciples, and what Lyrical Disciple means to you.
You can pretty much say like co-founder, co-creator, whatever you want to call it. Like it was C-Funk vision, and he brought it to us at Poetry Club one day back then, like 2018. And it was a lot of us. We were interested, and we started it initially. It was initially just like poetry. It was just gonna be poetry team, like a poetry slam team, and it still is poetry. But like the reason why we've gotten so deeper into music now is only because of Corona. We haven't stopped any of our poetry goals or anything that we ever started doing,
Mm-hmm.
but we just haven't been able to really display that because everyone in the house. So that just gave us more time. Like, all right, well, we just gonna focus on the album, and the album's still coming out, and I got some music coming out too. So
So that's dope. This time is actually giving y'all time to actually create. And I think this time is doing that for a lot of people because I've been seeing a lot of people come out of their shell and,
yeah,
they're on social media more. And that has a lot to do with us being stuck in the house or
hmm
not being able to be as free as we used to be. Okay, so is there anything you would like to accomplish before this year ends?
my book. That's pretty much it. Honestly, I had a bucket list at the beginning of the year, and I pretty much done it all except the book. And I'm pretty much done. I'm just handling the groundwork now, as far as like the how I'm gonna sell it, how I'm gonna set up the website, all that stuff. But I'm pretty much done with the book.
Okay. Do you have any projects coming up that you would like everybody to know all about?
Yeah, yeah. Lyrical Disciples has an album coming out. Like it's a strong tape.
Okay.
Um, and I got some stuff coming out. If you go on our page, if you go on Eric Lyrical Disciples Instagram or my Instagram, you'll see the stuff.
How many people
And
are in Lyrical Disciples?
respectfully, five. It's five plus.
Okay.
Respectfully,
Got a team?
yeah.
Is everybody on the album?
I don't think so because everybody don't rap.
Okay.
And like you said, like some people just haven't gotten. I guess you could say that courage to go do it. Like we have some music with everybody, but some of them don't want us to use it or stuff like that. But it's a cool album. Like it's solid. It's solid. It's our own little energy.
Nice. I want to just thank you so much for being a part of our Blacksgiving interviews. And guys, if you don't know what Blacksgiving means, the theme actually for us, it means just our main supporters coming together and us just coming together as a community, bringing Black culture together, all the creatives. A lot of people don't take creatives seriously enough. A lot of people don't look at it as a career enough. And we just want to let you guys know that it is a career and your dreams matter. You don't have to work a 9 to 5 if that's not what you want to do. And that's what this month is about. That's what Blacksgiving is about. And hopefully, looking at all these interviews, you network with some really great people,
So
including Frank. And that's just the main goal. That's just the main goal this whole entire month. And we're going to keep this thing going. So there will be a form for artists and things to sign up for the months to come. Now,
so
before I let you go, Swank, in this very moment, what are you thankful for?
my family, like my little brother, and just life in general. But my little brother, because he my biggest support system, honestly. To be completely transparent. But just life. I'm thankful for the ability, just health and the ability to do the things that I do. Like I did. Like a lot of people, like you said, like, a lot of people don't take art seriously enough, and I feel like half of that is because they probably don't understand how we do.
Right.
So it's an internal battle, and I'm just glad that I have the type of mind that's wired to deal with it.
Right. Okay, Swank, I'm going to let you go. And guys, make sure you tune in to our next interview, which is tonight at 8 p.m. with Sammy Kokas. He's a singer, he's a really dope artist, and just everybody tune in and be on the lookout for all our interviews for this.
So appreciate you too.
Thank you.